So joining me now is Adam and Chloe from Lincoln-based band LaVire, who were formerly Tide. How are you doing?
Yeah, really good actually.
Really cool,
Thank you for having us tonight.
So obviously, first of all, the name change.
Well, when we decided to call the band Tide, we realized we may have been a bit too quick to make a decision and realized that when we started releasing music, we found ourselves in competition with dozens and dozens of Tides, which it should have been expected, but we did not. So we gathered all together and we just went through ideas and we ended up agreeing on the name LaVire or LaVire. It really doesn't matter how you pronounce it, which means it's spelled differently, but it's to sail against the wind on a boat, and also LaVire in French is a river near where I come from, because I'm French. And so we decided that it was unique, and we were actually the only LaVire in town. So that was the story of the name
so
change.
far anyway.
Yeah.
There are about 40 tides.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot more in the ocean. Anyway, but so the new single is out in a couple of weeks' time, Midnight Tulpa. It's quite a heavy track, I must admit. Was that always the direction, is to go heavy?
I think so far, with all the tracks we've been recording, we've taken a slightly different direction for each. We don't want to be redundant. We want every time we release a new track for people to be surprised while finding the LaVire sound.
I think we're still a young band, and I think we're still trying to discover that sound. We're 5 very different musicians when it comes down to it. I personally have been in other bands with every single member of the band, and we all come from very different backgrounds musically. So Midnight Tulpa, just Aaron Hall, our songwriter, guitarist, brought the riff to the rehearsal room. We just loved it straight away. So just got stuck in really, and ended up a bit heavy, which I quite like.
Yeah, because I think Silver Lining was quite heavy anyway, but with this track it brings more Blackstone Cherry bluesy vibe to it. So it is heavy, but it has that raw sound that sounds a bit different to what we've been doing before, and it's a fun song to play for us as well.
So the high notes as well, Chloe. How many takes did it take to get the perfect high note?
Which one day into my personal hell? I think
I did it.
We've been recording so intensely that when I record vocals personally, I get really into my own bubble and I kind of forget about everything that's going on around me. Nobody wants to see my face when I record vocals. This is the worst thing you will ever see. But I think the high note was taken. It's gonna sound really bad, but I think it was a Thursday.
I think so. Yeah. We do call that. We have tracks on the project that will the backing like over the top tracks, and we've got 2 names for them. Number 1 is the Diva track. Or number 2, the Lizzie Hale track, which is where Chloe tries to scream as much like Lizzie Hale as possible, which is I quite like that.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, but gotta make her proud. Now she's been commenting on one of my Instagram posts. I mean, that's it. I can die a happy woman.
So speaking of Hellstorm, have you heard the new single?
Yeah, Back from the Dead.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, I got so scared when they completely erased their Instagrams and I was like, no. But yeah, good track. I mean, I'm biased. I'm completely biased. Really, it is a really good track.
Yeah.
Great music video as well.
Oh yeah. Now, as people may be aware, well, before we do, you have started gigging again since we last spoke. So what's it felt like being back on stage?
Amazing.
It was so good. We missed everything of it. Even the not so fun part, like the loading in, the setting up, the sound check, the heat, everything. It's just such an amazing feeling. It felt so great.
I think it's, again, because we launched in 2020. We played 2 gigs last year. Both of them were in a pub in Lincoln. Both of them were heavy COVID restrictions, 6 to a table, people sat down, people keeping their distance. It didn't feel, we appreciated those gigs and they were really good fun, but this felt like the first gigs. And we've done 3. So we did Lincoln, Nottingham, and Tulpa. All 3 gigs were amazing. And I think the highlight for me was just that the people who came to the gigs were just absolutely, I don't know, the mood was really positive. And yeah, we just had, it was great.
It's true that it seems like with COVID, obviously COVID is still horrible and it's been so harmful to the music scene. But at the same time, it seems that it made people more eager to take part to the music scene, to the live performance experience, like gigs that we would expect 20 people to come, there would be 70, and we're like, this is it feels great. It feels the support is really here, and I feel like people have missed just going out and listening to live music.
So this does bring us on now to, you are headlining the very first Rock Slot Live here in Bolton at the Alma Inn. How do you feel about that first?
Very excited. Yeah, thank you, by the way. We are very excited for that. We're going to, work hard on the best set we can perform for that night. We're well excited.
So obviously the Alma Inn does have sort of a reputation. I don't know if you're aware of the Alma Inn in Bolton. Like a lot of the bands which are quite big now have played there as well. So I think While She Sleeps has played at the Alma, among others.
I think I went there years ago, and that's it really. But yeah, well excited to get there.
Well, we're going to give all we got to promote it, to try to get people to come to Bolton for a night of fun. And when it comes to the playing, leave it to us. We more or less know what we're doing most of the time. It's going to be great fun. We're really excited, and we're really excited to meet and listen to the other band playing that night as well.
Yeah, we've never played sort of the northwest, I guess you'd say, that area. We've never played that way. Yeah, like Bo said, nice to meet new bands. Yeah.
So also on the bill, you have got a band from Grimsby, Orphan, that again they sort of formed in last year. Also, you've got 2 Manchester bands, 40,000 Leagues and a cult female fronted band, Dakara. So it is a very mixed lineup. So we are looking forward to seeing you play live. Is there anything else in the works? New singles?
We've got we're having 2 music videos coming out very soon. So with Midnight Tulpa, we'll have a video for that, and then we've got we've got another single that should be coming out very soon. We yet to decide exactly what that single will be, but we have plans, I think. So yeah, there'll be more, and then we've got a gig lineup. I'm also booking a tour for the May 2022. So that'll be I think a 15-day tour. Currently got most of them booked in already, which is very nice. We say about people being eager about live music coming back. Venues are very eager, which is really. So that's the big one for me. We're just going to keep releasing new singles over the next year. We've got a lot recorded, getting a lot of other music produced, and then we'll just keep playing, and then we'll have that tour in May.
So just coming away from LaVire, I believe you've got another band on the go as well, Regulus.
Yes.
Yeah, we do have Regulus.
So just tell us a bit about that.
Regulus is a stoner rock band that has been on the road for a while now. Obviously, Adam, you replaced the drummer.
Yeah, I joined in 2018.
Yeah, and I joined in first as a cover for the singer Luke during a tour because it was ill, and the decision was made later on to actually have me joining full time, and so now Regulus is almost back on stage. Next Tuesday we'll be playing in Bradford, and
we're playing 6 gigs in a row next week.
Yeah, actually.
So yeah,
and we're recording an album as well, so this will be coming out very soon too. Regulus is just heavy, sweaty fun. It is I would recommend, and I mean, not saying that very objectively, I recommend people to go see Regulus because it is a nice gig. It is also a nice thing to watch.
We love both bands. Very different dynamic, different style. We'll love them both.
So Adam, Chloe, thanks for taking the time out to have a chat with us.
No problem. Thank you for having us.
And we'll be looking forward to seeing you in September at the Alma.
We can't wait. And thank you. It's very exciting.
Yeah, we'll buy you a beer then. See you then.
See ya.